And we are live, ladies.
Hey, what up
Mm-mm. While we're waiting for people to tune in, I'm going to give a few what's the word? Announcements. So February 3rd, we will be in Tina's Truce Play. It's going down at Nana's
now?
house. It's going
Hey.
Yeah.
down. Then we got January 27th. We got the players ball, right?
Hmm.
Is that the
Tatted.
27th?
Tatted, we can't hear you. Tatted.
We can't hear you, Taddy. It sounds like
You,
someone's
You hear me
echoing.
now?
yeah, we can hear you now. Do it
There we
sound
go.
like an
You hear me
echo?
now?
We can hear you now. January 27th is the players ball, right?
Oh, January 27th, the Players Ball. Yeah. Be sure you get your tickets and get there. Okay, Detroit.
Yeah, yeah,
Period.
yeah. We got Detroit in the building. We got the one
Come on down. You
true
come
love
through.
Sharms P in this mug.
Hey.
What up, Zoe? It's your girl. Hold up. Thank y'all for having me. I'm so excited to be here.
Yes,
From
what's up?
Mm.
from backstage, I guess we'll call that backstage before we go live. Your
Okay.
energy is already live. I know this is about to be
Shh.
one dope
Push.
episode.
Let's
You know
Yeah.
what
go.
I'm saying?
Let's
Hey,
go, my
Ivy.
baby.
Yes, we can see the energy. The energy is already definitely right. You know what I'm saying? You
Gotta
already had
rebraid
us.
my little dookie braid real quick.
I can understand. I ain't heard Dookie braids in a minute.
I know,
You know,
right?
I'm a little old. I'm a little older.
Well, let's
That is
get
great.
into it. You're a comedian out of Detroit. You got
Yes,
the
ma'am.
healthcare tour that's coming on, which I
Okay.
thought was very, very dope. You know what I'm saying? Something that's very, very different. So we're
Thank
gonna
you.
kick it and get into your interview.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
You feel me? Now before we get into the real questions, um, your name. How you gonna autograph that? That's a long name. It must be like you.
Cause
How
I'm
you
so
gonna autograph
extra.
something like
You know how you gotta do stuff to stand out in life. And I really, the one true love came about because I was in a unknown polygamous relationship. You know what I'm saying? And you
okay?
know my fella friend, he had the other chicks, but you know they weren't quite like me. So I wanted to distinguish myself in life. And I say, you know what? I'm the one true love, baby. When it come to anybody, my siblings, my family, whoever. You know what I'm saying? I'm that special one. You feel me? So I was
Okay.
like, psh, let's coin the term. And then really we all a reflection of each other. So you could be the one true love Tiffany. You could be the one true love. I don't know y'all name. I can't read them prints, but everybody, we all represent God up in here. That's it. That's it.
Facts, facts.
That's right.
Okay. Because I was wondering, I'm like, dang, when she sign autographs, she gonna be signing for months trying to do one. You feel me?
It's a gazillion comedians. It's a
Yeah.
Right.
gazillion and one of them. You feel me? So I'm that one. Boy, come on. What's next? No,
Period.
I'm just playing.
Period. So we gonna get into it. So where you from and tell us something about your upbringing.
All right. Well, I'm from Detroit, straight up in the inner city, not the suburban part. I started out on the north end. A lot of people familiar with Woodward separates the east and the west side of Detroit, and so I stay right off that main street, like right in the middle of the city. That's where North End at. And my family has a beautiful house here. The house been in my family for about 70 years. I did
Wow.
move away. We went to the projects for a minute. That was fun. The Brewster projects when I was about 9 to 18. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But
yeah,
other
yeah.
than that, yeah, I've been out of state and everything. Brought my way back. I've been to Cali, lived there for about 6 months. Lived in Florida for like 6 months, and brought my way back on home to the D. You know,
That's
back
right.
in
So,
the crib.
where could we get some good food at in Detroit? I always ask where the good spots at.
It's
Yeah.
everywhere. Since the pandemic, everybody started their own catering business here, and it's been wonderful. You can't find more fried chicken nowhere, more corned beef sandwiches. Boy, we shutting the McDonald's down. We shutting Coney Islands down. You can get it everywhere, baby. I ain't even lying. It's all good.
Oh, that's what's up. Definitely gonna have to
Mm.
tune into that. Yeah.
Ain't nothing like some good food.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. It's the first thing I'm doing when I go out of town.
Heck yeah,
Go
you
eat.
got to drink and eat.
Hmm.
So what?
Yes.
So what? So when did you discover that you was funny? Like, did you have everybody laughing when you was a kid? Like, what how
I
did you go from being
did. I did, y'all. That's funny as hell you asked me that. So listen, I used to walk around saying this joke. I'm about to tell y'all the joke. Y'all ready for the joke?
yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so why did the
Wait,
man you ready for the joke, man? You ready for the
yeah.
joke?
Wait,
So why did the man take the toilet tissue to the Twilight Zone?
Why?
wait, give us a second. Why did the man
Mm.
take it to the Twilight Zone
Do-
to wipe his ass and
So
shit?
he can do 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 do
Child.
do.
I want to know it so he can do
I used to tell people that joke from when I was a little bitty kid, but I just been like outgoing, silly, real friendly, talking to people, hype people up, encourage people, inspire people. And I was always a class clown, had permanent seats outside the classrooms, and
it.
ADHD. I didn't know I had ADHD then. That's what my energy like. But
Now, did somebody inform you, like, you know what? You should start doing comedy. Like, you funny. You got the juice. Did somebody let you know that?
Yeah, but I thought I was like literally smarter than that. So I went through school, y'all. I went through and got my master's degree, started working for the
Right.
man, thought I was doing something. Then I was like, man, I was still clowning. You feel me? I can't keep an office job. I can't. They like, girl, I gotta decorate my junk all loud, bling it out. Got everybody in my booth all the time, partying. You know what I'm saying? It was a lot. So they was like, yeah, finally I was like, all right, let me go ahead and hit the mic. And I don't know if y'all familiar with any Detroit comedians, but comedian Jay Will had an amateur night, and I won his amateur night. And the gift for winning that, or the prize for winning that, was to open up for him and Coco, who's a legend here. She been on like the radio for over 20, 30 years and whatnot. She's like the queen of comedy here in the Detroit. So I had the honor of doing that as one of my first big shows, and I just kept going from there. It's been dope. 5 years in, y'all.
That's
That's
what's up.
dope. That's amazing.
Yeah, thank you.
So, what would you explain your comic style to be?
I would say my comedian style is very blunt. I freestyle a lot, but I also have a set, and it's just very like in your face. You know what I'm saying? It's not necessarily, you know what I'm saying, like real sexy anymore. Like when I first came out, I was real raw, real just say anything, talk about anything, and even though it's still in your face and like raw, it's not as raunchy. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how many years you been in the game?
5 years as of August 17th, 2023.
Okay, then. Okay, then. Shout out to that.
Yes.
So
Thank you.
being a comedian is hard because you got to make people laugh. So it's
Right.
like,
Yeah.
how did you stay around these 5 years? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Okay,
what can you
so
do?
shit, the pandemic knocked out too, so that was easy. So no, let me stop. No, seriously though, I turned the pandemic to a bandemic. They was like we couldn't go in. I took the parties, the comedy shows, and everything to the boat, y'all. But let me see. Let me see. Girl, what you say? What's your question? What was your question?
I forgot to. How you stay around for 5 years?
Oh yeah, it's true. Taking it one day at a time, moving forward, not looking back. You know what I'm saying? I never really bombed, but I had some situations where you know what I'm saying. Like it might have been a younger crowd, wasn't feeling my geriatric jokes or something like that, or I went to Harlem, New York, and Harlem, New York, they was an older crowd, so they wasn't feeling me saying my geriatric jokes. So it's just all the sometimes it was just one lady, I ain't gonna lie, because I had them rolling. One lady came and checked me though, was like, you look too good to be telling them jokes. I was like, what should I do? Dress up as an old lady? This shit real, girl. I really gotta wear a pull up sometimes. It's all right.
Oh snap! Wait, we lost it.
Not the pull up.
Not the pull-ups. So now, a word from our sponsors. We will
Uh-oh.
be doing Nana's house play.
I'm sorry, I had to put my phone on do not disturb.
Oh, okay. You good? You good? We got
One thing I
focus,
forgot
man.
to do. Can y'all hear me okay now?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
can definitely hear you. We can definitely hear you.
Hello? You can?
We
Okay,
got
bet.
Can you hear us?
But yeah, I had just got a call. I had to delete that. Delete. We good
Okay, and
now.
we got a question from the viewers that want to
5
know.
years. Yeah, that's how I stayed around. And then I had a baby. I had a I had a quarantine baby who made me a geriatric mama, yo. So he took me out the game for about another year. I just be playing Legos with his ass and shit. You know what I'm saying? Enjoying that.
I can
Hey,
Nah,
hey,
but it's been cool. Just stay relevant, stay wild,
get
stay free. You know.
right.
yeah. We got a question on the side that says, "Do you have any advice for people inspiring to get into the entertainment business?"
Are y'all talking?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Can
talking.
Ain't nobody saying nothing.
We talking.
we can't you
It
can't
If
hear
must
y'all
be
is,
from
I
when you
can't
got
hear
that.
y'all.
It
Oh,
must be from
okay.
when you got that call. Can you hear us now? Hello.
It's gone again.
Oh
It must
man.
be from when you
Oh
got the
no.
call.
Oh,
Whenever,
I can't hear you. What I
whatever you
gotta
did with
do?
the call.
Can
Can
you
you
Hello.
hear us
hear?
now?
Hello? Hello?
Can you
Hello.
hear us?
We hear you.
I can hear you.
Okay,
Whoever
we
said
back.
that.
Can you hear
Can
us
you hear?
now?
I can't hear sleep.
Why you can't hear me?
Sleep the only one I can't hear.
Oh,
Sleep.
that's
You want to
annoying.
try to have her
Oh, I
leave and
can't
then
Maybe
hear
come
you
back?
either. P
P
Money.
Money.
maybe you need
I
to
can't hear
back.
you, Lady D.
Well, you can't
Oh
hear
man, what I
none of
gotta
us.
do?
Right. She said I can't hear sleep. She said I can hear y'all. You can't hear none of us.
Maybe
You
you
may
need
have
to
to
exit.
It's
Exit
like
out.
going in
Yeah,
and out
have her
now. Am
leave
I
and come
like?
back.
I'm
log out and
good.
log back in.
Log out. Do you know
It's a
sign
chat.
language?
It's a chat right there, y'all. Type it
Oh,
into the
okay.
chat.
She might not be able to see it though.
I know
We
I
all
can.
should be able to
Hold
see it.
on. All right, I removed her from the stage.
Log
Hold
out.
on.
Come back. Now
Yeah, let me see.
hopefully she comes back in.
Can you hear us
Okay.
now? Can you hear us? Well, ladies, this is already
Well,
starting
it's
off
good seeing you
interesting.
guys.
Right.
But
You guys look
hopefully she
lovely.
gets it back in. She gonna get
Yeah,
it.
and on your first live, P Money, we so very sorry.
I know it is my
And we
first
lost your
one.
mama. But they
Right.
probably think she's still up here because y'all look just alike. Okay,
No.
here she go.
Is I'm back.
Can you hear us now?
Can you
There
hear
she
us?
goes. I think everybody come back in now.
Sorry
Can you hear
about
us?
that.
Can you hear us?
Yeah, I sure can. Oh, you know what? Girl, this phone about to die. I'm just chatting it up. I'm gonna put that in mug in. All
Oh, but
right.
you can hear us now, right?
Yes. All is
Okay,
well.
hold on. We lost
Oh,
Lady D.
Lady D come back in.
We gonna keep the thing going though. But she want to know: do you have any advice for people aspiring to get into the entertainment business?
Um. Yeah. Get rooted in God first, and
Yes,
I mean that.
facts.
If you really want to do it and go far and not be swept up in no Wizard of Oz tornado with no weirdness off the Munchkin land, you feel me? With little doo 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 coming out the wall. It's like I don't know. I
Yeah.
ain't never been there. I just listened to the but yeah, I just say yeah, I just try to stay rooted. Cause you know what I'm saying? Once you rooted in God, you got confidence, right? And can't nobody
Yeah.
tear down that confidence that you got because it's rooted in God and not what people think or like or whatever the world's saying about you. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's it.
That
Definitely.
part.
That's my
That part.
Sunday word for the day.
Yeah. He said, "Amen."
Amen.
He said, "Amen" to that.
Mm-hmm.
Here
Hold on, I
come
think we
Lady
lost.
D.
I wonder why we leave. Why is we? Okay, so we got P Money back.
Hey, what's up? I got a
Damn Lady
shameless
D.
plug real quick.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
I got a bridge card for sale. I need to make a couple dollars. So if y'all need some food, let me know. That's the little EBT card.
We
I
gonna
do
get it
half
all
and
the way down.
half.
You know, we down in Dayton. Unless it's a
We can do
band on that bug.
Instacart.
There we go.
If it's
Order
a
you an
band on there, we'll
Instacart.
take
You
it.
feel me?
So
I'm
what
just
are
playing Mr. Government. I ain't selling no stamps today.
mom done left me in? That's crazy.
Yeah.
So what are some of the faces you been? So what are some of the problems you've had to go through as a comedian in the game?
Some of the problems I've had to go through as a comedian is being a woman and being a like decent looking woman it's a lot of men in this industry, and it's a lot of horny men because it's a lot of mentally ill people, and mentally ill people be horny. Sorry, let me stop.
Oh, okay.
Right. I'm about to say it sounds like they go hand in hand.
Let me stop. No, but for real though, yeah. So like, and you know, I'm a Scorpio and I'm a single lady, so sometimes you be like, you know, when people make you laugh, you be like, "What's up?" So I had to cut that out real quick. That was one of the biggest obstacles I had coming in the game. Like sometimes I ain't like it. You know what I'm saying? I be like, "Hey, let me see what's going on. Hey, come here, let me."
Yeah,
Anyway,
because a
outside
lot
of
of
that,
times they expect the women to be explicit and be sexual. You know what I'm saying? Like they feel like that's the only way that women can make it in the comedy business and in the music industry. You know what I'm
a
saying?
little
So
bit. You just like I said, when you true to yourself, like, because one of my favorite comedians is Jim Carrey. You know what I'm saying?
same.
That's a silly mug. That's a silly. I love silliness. When he made his
Yeah.
ass talk, I got a joke like that. You feel me? I had to take that shit. Talk about joke stealers. I got my inspiration from that. I got me one of them. Yes.
I can dig it. So is that your inspiration? Is that one of your comedic inspirations? Jim Carrey?
Yes. Jim Carrey, Cat Williams. You know I love the cat. Boy, that boy fun T. Even if what he said in that interview wasn't true, it was entertaining. The way he set it up, you know what I'm saying? And everybody was mad. Ain't no
Yeah.
comedian came back with no comedic response. Shit.
And
Everybody
nobody's
mad. You hear me?
Right.
Whoo, that's a genius. If I ain't never seen a genius before. But yeah.
What's something that you pull from that interview? You know, being a comedian, what's something that you pull from it?
That how I felt as a comedian was true. So listen, you do got people who above you or more bigger than you that might take a part of your joke and say it in front of you. You be sitting there in the audience with your stomach hurt like you just got hit in your shit. Like, ooh,
Yeah.
damn, that's bold. You know, what can you do though? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you just kind of like keep writing, keep being cold. You know what I'm saying? Keep going out there switching it up on them. You know what I'm saying? Doing the Kobe on them niggas, hoping they can catch up. Like that's what
Yeah.
I
It's like a game you can't really be sensitive in. You
You
can't
can't. You
really.
see, that's what he did. He kept it moving. He kept coming with more jokes. He kept doing his thing. You know. So I reckon it still bothered them a little bit. I guess. Oh, I heard Cedric the Entertainer went on Shay Shay's show first, saying Cat ain't never say nothing to him about the little joke, and so that's why Cat did his thing. He came out on everybody's head like that. So you know.
Yeah. Then I know like Ricky Smiley respond, but his response wasn't nothing bad. It was more so it seemed like he was hurt.
Yeah, his
Like,
feelings
you know
seemed
what
And
I'm
he
saying?
was on the show too before Cat came
right.
on
Yeah,
the show.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, he had a very see. That's why I say when you rooted in God, you could tell Ricky Smiley got a different presence about himself. He like I give that man props. He
right.
was funnier. That was cool. You know, whatever. You know, he ain't have to trash a man to make himself look better. You know what I mean? And I respect that in his
Yeah,
Right.
response, and even the fact that he did respond. You know, because he didn't even
yeah.
have to. But
It's people he ain't even talk about that's responding. It's like y'all all trying to get a piece of the relevancy.
Yeah.
a piece of the
They want to be a part of
relevancy.
it.
Yeah, I was about to respond like I can't believe Cat said that about me. I can't believe he talked about me like that on there. Like nigga,
Right.
I didn't even know
Right.
you.
But I can tell you this. I believe a lot of the people who were offended were like the joke stealers, the industry chasers, the people who will do you know all and anything to get in that thing. You know what I'm saying? Because like for him to have that freedom of speech and like you know him and Charleston, Mr. Charleston, his little mini me, they look just alike to me, but they just
Yeah,
you know that's their little mo. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna give me some of that Shay Shay drink. What's that? What's the drink called? I'm gonna give me some
Oh
and see
yeah,
what
what's
happens.
that? That's a cognac he got, ain't it?
Yeah,
Oh,
he
he
said it
got a
was
drink out
like
for
good.
real.
Yeah,
The
Yeah.
one that they
that's
was
what Cat
drinking at
was
that table.
sipping on.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a little bit of shade the truth. That's gonna bring
Yeah.
the truth out.
Right. It's like he took that, he swiveled it in that cup, took that sip. He said,
It was
Steve
a
already got
wrap.
a
As
man
I
on
It's a
stand
business.
before you, and I punched him in the belly. I was wrong.
I just want to say say what's up to everybody that's watching. We had a few technical difficulties. I'm so happy that y'all are still here, still tuned in. Like we promised, you know what I'm saying? We bringing the episodes. We're gonna get back into these questions. So how easy is it for you to come up with new material? Like how is it being a stand-up comedian? You know what I'm
Man,
saying?
for me with this ADHD, it's easy because life is so funny. I'm constantly getting caught up in something, dropping something, just encountering something. You know what I'm saying? And with my big energy, all the big stuff gravitates towards me. All the big energy.
Yeah.
All the big energy. So I'll be like, just ready for it all. It's cool.
I can
Yeah.
dig that. And you know what I'm saying? It's trying to stay relevant because like it was one thing that I grabbed from Cat Williams' interview. He was saying like how it's harder for new comedians because you got so much social media. So it's
Yeah.
like if you try and do your set, it's a chance that it's going to get shown all over the world before you can even get to the next show. And that might be your set for your tour. You know what I'm saying? But everybody got their cameras out. Now you got to constantly come up with new stuff, or people gonna be like, "Oh, she doing the same thing over and over."
So
So how
at
do
the
you?
end of the day, you gotta learn how to like read the room and freestyle within the room within your moment. You know what I'm saying? Calling out the elephants in the room where whoever there can see. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta learn how to be able to do that, and then you gotta learn how to incorporate your set into like real life setting, because all of your set might not be suitable for this crowd. So you gotta,
Right.
ask some probing questions. Who in here got keys? Who in here single? Who in here married? Ask a few probing questions. See who you
Right.
So
messing
you
with.
so you would rather freestyle than write it down.
Oh, let me tell you. I ain't gonna say I was. I think I am way colder freestyling than I am with my set cold though, because I've been working on it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I got a clean set, I got a church set, I got a little corporate set, I got a little dirty set, I got a little hood set.
Okay.
I take it wherever it need to go. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
For real.
Yeah.
that's great. So let's get into this the healthcare tour. So how
Healthcare
did
comedy tour. Yeah,
so
shout
how
out
did
to my sister Crystal Clear. Go ahead.
so how did that get started? How did you want to take the comedy to the healthcare?
So actually, that's who actually had the inclination from God to start it, because my sister Crystal Clear, she has pulmonary hypertension, which is high levels of fluid in her lungs. So she was in and out of the hospital, and we took Mike Larry class together like last March. Mike Larry is another comedian. He offers a clean comedy class, help you get a clean set together so you can get more bookings, because that's where most of the money is in clean comedy, right?
Mm-hmm.
So boom, we met in there. Since day one we clicked, and like I said, towards the end of the class she started going in and out the hospital a little bit more, and so she was in the hospital making like the nurses and stuff laugh, and her dad told her like, you should start a healthcare comedy tour or something like that, and she was like, I am. And she called me about it, was like, I want you to partner with me in it, because I myself, like my three sons have been in and out of the hospital, you know they all got like different ailments, you know what I mean? Different little, little, it ain't nothing major, just little autism, a little epilepsy here or there. They just some little window lickers. They my little window lickers. That's
So
how they know they lying.
we have another comedian on here, Christopher Brown, and he says healthcare comedy tour. Are you doing pap smears during your set?
Yes. How did you
What?
know? Great one.
Full blown pap smears, bro. That is
Pap smear for
crazy.
that. That's a nasty name, okay? I'm gonna just say that. That's just a smear. They could have left that off anyway. Um, no,
Name
what
of the
we do
pet.
is we go around to different healthcare facilities. So we've gone to nursing homes, rehabilitation centers, hospitals, just regular PCP healthcare facilities, independent living homes. We've been to quite a few places, and it's just like we call it the healthcare comedy tour, because the people who are sick and shut in, them the people who need the laughter the most. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
For real.
For
Yeah.
sure.
When did y'all start it? When did all this come about?
July the 7th. So 7/7/2023.
That's
Just
dope.
started.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And it sounds like it's taking off. It's a great idea though, because like you said, man, them They really need the laughter, man. You know, sitting there depressed, some don't have family to come visit them
Laughter
and
is the
stuff like
best
that.
medicine.
So
Yeah. Thank you
yeah, I
so
think that's
much.
pretty
And now
dope.
it has grown. We have been on the news. We were on WBIV Channel 4 with Rhonda Walker. She interviewed us for the big toy giveaway we had for Christmas. We got great sponsors now. Good Helpers Entertainment. I'm teaming up with some radio shows that's becoming sponsors for the shows. I don't know if you noticed, but I got a show called Joking Off coming up. It's like an improv comedy show.
Okay.
That one about to slap. That right there,
Yeah.
boy. Woo!
Hold on, let me
Yeah,
get.
you know.
That's all the way left. Hold on, can we do it one more time? Oh, I love that. I love when the energy is all just together. That was beautiful. He said that Christopher said he's here for it. Sign him up. He's a comedian down here in Dayton, Ohio. He's really really good. Keep us
Yeah.
rolling. So you know, hopefully y'all can link after this interview.
Hit me up. Pretty Funny Charms on all platforms.
Say it
Pretty funny
again.
chart. I thought it was the one true
Pretty
love charm.
funny.
That's my stage name. I've been
Okay,
doing
but on
a lot.
everything else.
So
So
Pretty
Okay.
say
Funny is
say
my
the platform
entertainment
again
company.
for him.
It's Pretty Funny Charms spelled completely out. PrettyFunnysHarms.
Yes. Pap
Say
smears for
it
everybody. That's what he said.
again. Oh, tell us some of the places that you've performed at. Where's some of the really cool places that you've done your sets and stuff?
Say no, let me stop. I've been to Toledo Funny Bone a couple
Okay.
times down there with Ronnie Chanel. I performed with Comicville, Mr. C. He's been producing this show called Comicville, where he takes over America. Man, he goes across America doing this big show, and it's like televised, and it's so dope. Shout out to Mr. C and Comicville. I've done that like 3 times now. Um, Other big stages. I don't know if y'all. I've been like down to the music hall, Aretha Franklin Cafe, they call it now, in
Okay.
Detroit.
Oh.
Detroit House of Comedy. You know, House of Comedy got their own brand. So the Detroit House of Comedy, I performed there a couple times. With like Mike Bonner, Coco. I hosted for Mike Bonner. Y'all ever heard of Mike Bonner?
No,
Oh,
I
the
ain't heard of
cat.
Never
him.
heard of Mike Bonner.
Hey, look, it be like in Detroit, we such a little small, big city. You be like, see, people be seeing me, then you get away from this one. You be like,
You gonna check it out though.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to
for
write that down.
sure.
Definitely
I'm
gotta check
glad
it
y'all
out.
know me now, though. Hey,
Facts.
We know you
Period.
now.
Yeah.
So what's
For
period.
some of
sure.
we got some stuff coming up? You got any other than your healthcare tour? Do you have other things in place coming up for you?
I do. I got that joking off coming up. That's self-produced is coming to you 2/24/24. It'll be taking place out in Pontiac, 47. What is it? Saginaw Street, and it'll be from 7 to 11. Tickets are $25. I'll have an Eventbrite link set up on my page no later than tomorrow. Close business. Y'all don't rush me. I got kids. Um, and it's a dope show. It's usually sold out. I've done Detroit versus everybody, where we versed. It was Detroit team versus comedians from everywhere else. I brought them in. We had like an Airbnb. It was so dope. We've done the women versus the men, where the women won. And we just had like the regular gold team versus the black team like a couple times too. So this one, it's gonna be old school versus new school. You hear me? That's what I'm about to be
Oh,
like.
that's about to be
All right.
lit. Now, are y'all doing like a head to head, what was
Yes.
the old comedy show back in the day? Where they used to Monique and them way back in the day. What was that comedy show? Not
Comic
Comedy
View.
View, but no, not
Oh,
Comedy View.
Def Comedy
Um,
Jam.
was that Def Comedy? No, it wasn't Def Comedy Jam. It's where they used to be head to head. They used to have the two teams on both sides, and they would kind of be doing kind of like Yo Mama jokes, but they'd be grilling each other. And like
Right.
that's the
Yeah,
first time I ever
yeah.
seen Monique. I gotta
That's
remember the
dope.
name of that show, but that's the vibe that it
Wait,
give me. Is that how
what?
it's gonna be?
What she said?
No, it wasn't Kings of Comedy.
Oh,
Somebody put Kings of Comedy on the side. When I think of it,
Oh,
it's
you talking about Wilding Out?
No, not Wild 'N Out. It's
No,
Oh, that's
way
what it
back
is.
in the
yeah,
90s.
right.
Oh, the
Way,
Right.
way
okay.
back when they had the flips and the boom
Not the
fox
flip.
and the
I feel like I
updo.
know what you're talking about, and I just
You
can't
know what
think
I'm
of it
talking
right now
about.
either. But it's definitely like 4 rounds of games, like Bay meets the family, a freestyle challenge, roasting challenge, pickup line challenge. I do a blindfold blunt rolling contest,
Okay.
What? That's
Okay.
crazy.
and I get to
That's
test
crazy.
it. No, look.
Now I get to like yours hit way harder than this one.
Okay, yes, but
That's dope.
it's lit. It be lit. It brings to. I like to do it. I don't like doing normal comedy shows where it's just like 3 or 4 comedians. You got the opener, the this version, and the headline. No, I'm sick of that. So I
Yeah.
wanted to bring more camaraderie to the comedy game and bring just more people out more often to test their skills against each other. That's always fun. That's always fun. The grand prize is $1,000 for the
Y'all
team
hear
who
that?
win. So you
Nice.
need to come
$1,000.
sign
Can you
up.
do a comedian twerk show?
What?
Because
Yes.
we like to twerk, you know,
A twerk off.
in the
Yes.
like in the middle of
I
the,
think I'm gonna add that to the games. The comedian
Yeah.
twerk off.
Okay, so y'all gotta make y'all way to Detroit so y'all can twerk off.
show is.
Now, shall
Yes.
we? Now, how do people get in it? Like, how do people get into the comedy show?
Just hit me up as far as that's concerned. The healthcare comedy tour same way. Hit myself up or my sister Crystal Clear. She spells her name Crystal and Clyear. You probably see her tagged in a lot of my healthcare comedy tour posts. So you can check that out. Make sure you follow her as well. Um, yeah, reach out, reach out, reach out. I do have a lot of people who have inquired. So,
So,
Good.
but
how
you
do
know
they
your
do? Do they
girl
got an
working on
audition?
something. You know your girl
Good.
working on something. So far, I've been doing joking off only once a year. We're about to be bringing this thing to you once a month. Okay, quit playing.
Period.
Okay.
Quit playing.
Okay. Now,
So,
do they have to audition? Do they need to like send you like a tape or them with jokes or anything?
Yes, if they can, if I haven't seen them already, absolutely send me something. But it really don't matter because I feel like if you bought it enough to sign up and you bought it enough to get on that stage and you bought it enough to get what's about to get handed to that, boy, you better be ready, boy. I'll
right.
put you on. It don't even matter if it's
Sign
Right.
up,
your
P
first
Money.
time. I'll do
Better
it.
be
Let's
ready.
go. If you
You
feel
better
like
be
you want to
ready
get up
for it.
there, let's go.
That's a whole different ball game. Like you might be funny at the house with your friends. Now you
Right.
about to get on this stage.
Right.
So it's like,
Improv with no
Mm-hmm.
set.
Mm-hmm.
ooh,
Yeah,
that's
that's
Yes.
great.
nervousness. That's like, what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna just start grilling you and you. Like, oh
You know, one
my
of
god,
my favorite improv shows was Whose Line Is It Anyway? My man Wayne
Yeah.
mine
Brady,
too.
hats off to him. He like the GOAT for improv. If I could like be like, give me some of that, Wayne, give me some of that. I'll take some. But
That was my show too. I thought I was the only one who watched Whose Line Is It
I
man,
Anyway.
used to
I'm
watch it
corny
all
as
the time.
fuck.
I watched
I
it.
love that. I'm
Oh
cute.
shit, that's why we all here together.
So, do you have any words of advice for a comedian or just in life in general for anybody?
Yes, have fun. Have freaking fun. Get up soon as your feet hit the floor and you step on the devil head. Have fun in this mug. I don't care what
I
you're
don't
doing.
know. I know that's right.
Yes,
Period.
That's right. Have some
yes.
fun.
Have some fun. That's what I'm
Pop
on.
out
Life.
at a red light and twerk one time.
That's
Hey,
what we be doing. Hey,
That's the
Don't
most
let me get.
free.
Don't make us get up.
That's
Don't
the
you
most
make us
free
get up.
experience ever. Hopping out at a red light and twerking. You be like, oh
yeah,
my god,
thanks. We've done that a few times.
So we're known for the popping out of red lights.
oh, I
we have
can't
to
wait to
post
ride
all the
with Jordy,
videos.
and I can't wait to ride with Jordy.
Yeah,
Well, look,
we
y'all, we're gonna have to
one.
send
We
her.
just
We're gonna
gotta
have to send her
twerk.
our videos.
Yeah,
Right.
we gotta
Period.
see some of the videos. You're gonna be like, okay, so
Let's
yeah,
go, go.
Yo, they crazy.
I
that
love
was
this
fun.
platform y'all got going on. This is dope. I know when I just seen the promo flyer, I was like, oh, put me on your show.
Thank you so
I'm
much.
so
Thank
We're
happy.
honored.
you.
We
Shout
definitely
out to the
honored to have
CEO.
you. Oh,
Thank y'all
thank you,
for
thank you,
having
thank you,
me.
thank you, thank you.
Man.
And what I was about to say, can somebody find any of your videos? Is there anything up of you doing comedy? Can we maybe view some or
Absolutely. You could go to YouTube. I'm Pretty Funny Sharms on YouTube. And I have some footage of some of my comedy up there. I got some skits on TikTok too. I forgot about that. Like skits and with TikTok dances. I was practicing a TikTok dance right before we got on this mug right here. I'm gonna get out in the
Oh,
snow
P
and
Money
do
the
it.
TikTok.
That's my lane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's
How
do it
they be doing
together.
it?
I don't know the
Yeah.
name of the TikTok challenge, but they come out and they be doing it. I gotta pull it up.
Yeah.
I'll inbox you. I'll inbox you.
We gotta see it.
Right.
For sure. We gotta do
Like,
it side by side to do that thing. Girl, I be doing
Yeah,
TikToks in
for
the
sure.
hospital rooms with my kids.
Gotta
in
do
the
that.
hospital rooms.
Yeah, you gotta do what you
P
gotta do. So
Money.
don't
P
judge
Money.
me when you see that one. Just
There
like
you
it. Just
go.
like it. No.
Y'all gonna have to do some duet videos, P Money and Sharms P,
Yes.
for a fact.
I should have
That's
been a
all I do
dancer.
on
I
there.
should have been a dancer. That's what I
I
should have
keep
been.
saying the same thing. No, I'm just
Wait, y'all
Hell
still got
yeah.
time? Y'all
We
need
need
to
to
stay
start a
away.
dance crew and call
Yeah,
ourselves unorthodox.
right.
Unorthodox dance crew.
Cause I always wanted to twerk and what's this crunk? Yeah, I always wanted to do
And
that.
crunk and
On the
twerk
mother-
and tick and be doing all the cool stuff. They be all
Yeah, I can't do the
grabbing the
cool
crowd,
stuff.
doing the
I'll just twerk. I'll stick to
It's
twerking.
not- She said, "I'll just twerk." Yeah, I can't do all the cool
I'll
stuff.
just stick to
Do a few
twerking.
little pop locks and a few little
okay,
cat
Papa
things.
locking and all that. I love
Yeah,
it.
that's
Well, we
about
gotta
it,
get
though.
together soon, y'all. I'm trying to come to
Yeah,
Day Day.
Yeah,
yeah.
let's
It was
go.
it's somebody who's throwing a comedy show down here.
I gotta
The
get
one who
in that
owned the White
thing.
House. What's his name?
Is it Mark White? No, who is it? Mark Gregory and them.
White. That's white, ain't it? Brandon.
Yeah, yeah. The one who
Oh,
owned the White
Brandon
House. I
White
think
doing the
he's
comedy with the
Yeah.
yeah.
White House
Brittany
event.
White.
When is that? Is that
Okay.
this time some month or this
I
month
don't
or
know. We
next
gotta
month?
look into
Oh
that.
no, we gotta look
Yeah,
it
we're
up.
gonna
Yeah.
look into it and give it to you, and make sure that you hook up with Christopher Brown too. Real funny dude. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all link up.
For sure.
We'll definitely have to keep in contact with you because I want to definitely come to one of your comedy shows.
Man, you
Especially
gotta
if you
come
got
to
all that different stuff going on. Yeah, I got to be there.
say if
Yeah.
y'all
I got
can
to be
make
there.
it out February the 24th. That's man, that old school versus new school. It's been a little, even you can tell even in the national realms, it's a little, you know, It'd be like, dang, y'all gonna help us out or y'all gonna block the way sometimes, but it's like we're
Yeah.
being initiated into a fraternity and it's okay.
Okay,
Right.
cool. Yeah, make sure you inbox us all that information, and
Yeah.
we'll definitely
Road
come out
trip.
there.
Detroit only what?
Road
4
trip.
hours away.
Road
Road
trip.
Road trip, yeah, we
trip.
gotta come
Yep.
support, man. We gotta come support, and that's like
Yes.
the same week as our 2 year anniversary. Our
Oh,
anniversary is February
congratulations.
22nd. So yeah, that'll be dope.
Congratulations. Oh my
Yeah,
God. That would be so dope if y'all came here and was like on the road for y'all 2 year, like boop on y'all heads.
on your head.
I love that. I love that for
We
y'all.
might have to look into
Yes.
that.
Yeah, so we
You said
definitely gonna do
what?
that
Say we might
Oh
have to
yeah.
look into that for sure.
for
Yes.
sure. You know what I'm
Yes. Let
saying?
me know. I'll host y'all. I
Okay,
know about that. I'm gonna set
okay.
y'all up right. You feel me?
Yeah, okay. So yeah, we got to see who all can go because we got to be at the motherfucking show.
And you know
Hey.
we
That's
gonna
a
make it make
shame.
sense. We ain't gonna have
You
y'all up
feel
there on
me?
no dry run, cause if it don't make dollars, it don't make
No
Don't
sense.
makes
make
sense.
Gotta
sense.
make sense to
Right.
make sense, y'all.
You hear me?
I like how she talking. I like
Hey
how
y'all.
she
And
cool.
that comedy show is today. I just looked it up. The Brandon White with Mark Gregory. That's today at 8 o'clock.
Oh,
How
Ain't
far
too
day they
proud to
is from
laugh.
Detroit? Yo, how far day they is from Detroit? I'm on my
Like 3 hours,
way.
ain't it?
Like 3 hours, ain't it?
Y'all
yeah.
only
Oh
about three
yeah.
and a half hours away.
Oh, y'all
Yeah,
right before Cincinnati?
yeah.
That's a
Cincinnati's
cold
on
mug. Every time
45
I go
minutes
through
away.
Cincinnati, I be like, dang.
There's
Yeah,
4 degrees right now in Dayton. So we only at 4 degrees right now.
Yeah.
It's
Mm.
11 here. Dang.
Yeah.
yeah.
That's
So yeah.
cold. You see me sitting in my car wasting my gas?
Right.
Hey, that's
This
where
my
your best
office.
material
This my
comes.
office and my studio. That's the only place I can get it in.
I feel you. My bathroom's mine. As soon as I sit on that
Ah,
toilet, I start thinking. I
I
guess
know
because I'm
that's
clearing
right.
out.
I think
I
God do
guess because
special
I'm getting
downloads
clear.
during the doo-doo. I swear he do. I be getting them too. Yes.
Yeah. Well, ladies, this has been dope. We gotta go shoot some
Yeah.
kids and get ready for this play we got February 3rd. Make sure y'all come and see it goes down at Nana's house. It's gonna
Nana's
be all the way live.
House.
house.
Hold on, Brandon said that I mean not Brandon, Christopher said that the the show is canceled tonight. The
Ah,
comedy
okay.
show is canceled.
Okay.
So we'll definitely have to let you know what the new date is for it.
Yeah,
When we,
Okay,
yeah. We
for
got to
sure.
get.
when we post that.
And I
Yeah.
can get hopefully know ahead of time so I can make my way down there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
As soon
in
as we
time.
find out,
Well, as
we'll
we
let
find
you
out,
know.
we'll shoot it.
We'll definitely
These my
shoot it
new
to you.
friends and stuff and everything. Oh yeah. I'm glad I met y'all. I knew y'all was cool from the picture. I swear.
Thank you. That's what everybody say because we look like what Charlie's Angels.
I don't know what it is. I looked at each and every one of y'all too. Was like, man, put me on this motherfucker. I need on ports.
Yeah,
Hey,
man. You have definitely been a great time. Don't forget
thank
to send us that
you.
information for your show coming up February 24th. Old school versus new school. Get y'all tickets. Make sure y'all tap in with it if y'all want to be a part of the show. You know what I'm saying? What about the middle age people? Old
I'm
school, new
middle
school,
aged.
middle
I'm
age. Okay.
40.
So you're gonna
You
be on the
go
new
home,
school.
I'm 40.
girl. What? No
No.
black don't crack unless you
Black
smoke
no crack.
What you said? What you said?
We
Girl,
ain't had no black that cracked on here yet.
Not
thank
in
you.
life.
I'm
Just
76. It be
stay
like,
smiling, stay smiling, and stay
it.
high. It's like,
say he's valid. P Money 74. You couldn't even tell.
damn.
Don't lie to them people like that.
Look, this
Don't
how
lie
you
to
say
them
it.
people.
Wow.
Right. Like you drink water and eat
Oh,
That
vegetables.
baby
tastes
cake.
great.
That's that real Benjamin button right there.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Eee.
This was
That's
great,
Not
what's
guys. I
up.
you.
had fun.
Well,
Me too.
I've
Love
really
you
enjoyed
guys.
this episode. About to get it together so we can go shoot these skits with Tina and
Hey,
get ready
y'all.
for this play
Wonderful.
February 3rd. Just in case y'all didn't hear me the first 17 times I said it. February 3rd is
Get your
going
tickets.
down in
$25
Manitowoc.
a ticket. Let's go.
$25 a ticket. We're
Yeah.
gonna have tickets on hands today. I had a lot of people ask me, so today will be the day that I have them on hand. So if y'all want to go, I
Let me
hope
know.
y'all enjoyed this episode. It's gonna be up everywhere, all the major platforms: Spotify, Apple, Google, Amazon, YouTube, wherever you listen.
I thought that was
Listen
time.
it.
I was like, okay,
Yeah.
guys.
Let's
But
go,
make sure
Black
y'all
Girl
check her out.
Magic.
And we gonna get out of here. And this has been Hood Talk Podcast.
Podcast.
Here we are.